Good morning, Casita Astronomers. This is Marvin Huddleston, the Rambling Observer. I am going to be starting a weekly presentation today that will normally probably be done on a Sunday, the beginning of each week. This particular episode ends this coming Saturday for February 9th, 2019. I am sitting in our brand new Casita Spirit Deluxe 17-foot travel trailer. We brought this home February 25th, and this will be the astronomy tool that I will be using quite extensively in astronomy and doing a lot of family trips and exploration of the United States. One of the places I will be going in this Casita once we get a tow vehicle, which we do not have yet, will be to the Texas Astronomical Society observing site in Atoka, Oklahoma. I'll be taking our Casita up there. I've got a 20-foot by 16-foot space that I have bought the concrete improvements and electrical improvements to. I'm probably going to go ahead and lease another spot right next to my B4 site. I'm going to be probably leasing B5 also, and I'm still got to work out how I'm gonna locate the trailer and all that at that site. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing in this presentation every week will be giving you a little explanation of what's going on in the night sky. Please excuse my voice. I've had a cold for over 2 weeks now. I'm starting to feel better. I probably could have worked today, but I did not. I'm going to go back to work for Mesquite ISD tomorrow. I've missed about 9 or 10 days of pay because of this blasted cold. So anyway, let's get started. We start out this week with a brand new lunation. Now, a lunation simply is a definition of a period of time from one new moon to the next. So today at 21:04 Universal Time, lunation number 1189 begins. And for us lunar astronomers, which are called selenographers, or selenologists actually, that's how we determine and number the lunations that we observe in our telescopes and as we study the moon's surface. Today is kind of a neat day because today we celebrate the birth of Clyde Tombaugh. I had the pleasure of meeting Clyde back around 1971, and he was a really exciting, neat guy to get a chance to meet. But Clyde is best known, of course, for discovering the planet. I say planet. I do not look at Pluto as being a minor planet. I believe that Pluto should never have been downgraded to a minor planet. The planet Pluto is what he discovered, and he was born in 1906 on this date. Today, the moon is going to be 0.2 degrees southeast of the planet Mercury at 0800 Universal Time. It will be at apogee at around 0929 UT today. It will be at a distance of 252,622 miles will be its distance today. The asteroid 532 Herculina, which is at magnitude 8.9, it is going to be at opposition at 0303 UT today. The moon will be 1.1 degree north of the asteroid 4 Vesta. An occultation will occur if you are in western parts of Russia at 0800 UT. You better hurry if you want to get there. You're going to miss it. I don't think I'll make that one. The moon on the 7th of this month will be 3 degrees southeast of the planet Neptune at 0900 UT. So those are the major happenings this week through this coming Saturday, if you're interested in astronomy. let me encourage you, is one of the things I will do in this presentation. One of the goals of Casita Astronomers is to build a community of Casita owners who are interested in astronomy. There's also a very good group out there called RVers with Telescopes. I do not intend to try and compete with that group. I hope to complement that group. One of the things we hope to do with this Rambling Observer program here will be to eventually hold a Casita rally for amateur astronomers somewhere. And that's one of the goals that I have set for Casita Astronomers. You can find Casita Astronomers once I get the page up and running. I've got a little dummy page up there right now at ramblingobserver.com. That will be the website address. There will be a Facebook presence, which is currently there. You can go out and search on Facebook for Casita Astronomers. I've got to make an abbreviated page for that, so it'll be like facebook.com/Casita Astronomers or something. But anyway, I hope that you will find this an interesting page. This whole purpose is to get not only amateur astronomers, but also other Casita owners to appreciate the night sky. Folks, please don't go out in the night sky in these great parks. And now Texas, I believe, has 5 of 6 national dark sky sites in our state parks. We'll go over that pretty soon. That's one of the things. My first trip we've got scheduled, assuming we have a tow vehicle, will be to Copper Break State Park, which is one of the National Dark Sky Association sites for the Texas State Parks. My family's been there a couple of times before. I used to participate in their star walks out there, and we have some stories we can share about those experiences, which didn't turn out too well. But anyway, right now we're planning to be out there the week of spring break for the Mesquite Independent School District, assuming we have a tow vehicle by then. The other thing I'm going to be doing, I am scheduled. I cannot get into my KC5 LEI at sbcglobal.net email address anymore. I'm having trouble with that. I'm going to get it logged back in. I'm going to send out an email to all my contacts and tell them to switch to kc5lei@gmail.com. I'm going to do away with the SBC Global. I'm having all kinds of trouble with that. It keeps locking me out, and I keep having trouble. I can't get my email. I've got replies out there. I'm expecting, for example, a Texas Star Party. I don't know if I've gotten in yet or not, but my plan right now is to be at the Texas Star Party in the end of April, first part of May. My wife will be out of town on business, and right now my good astronomy buddy David Swan is planning to join me at the Texas Star Party in our little casita. We've applied for a RV site there with 30 amp service, so we'll have the air conditioner and et cetera, and be able to use all the facilities of this wonderful little casita. The fun things that we're going to do in this page will be talking about astronomy and the use of a casita in astronomy. I'll be giving some modifications. I've already started some modifications on the casita behind me, behind my head. I don't know if you can see those right there. Are a couple of lights I've installed that will be red light. I can turn those on real quick here, and I don't know if you can tell. Let's see, is it coming on? There we go. As you can see, those little red lights that are on a little remote control. I can control them from my remote, turn them on and off, change the color to white, etc., etc. Turn that off. The other thing I have planned to do is I've looked up the Casita light bulbs that are white light here, and I can switch these out to red for about I think they come in 2 packs for $9.95, and I'm going to order some of those, and I'll also be switching these over to to red lights for astronomy purposes. Please don't go out into the beautiful countryside, folks, and put all these silly white lights on the outside of your casita. That ruins the night sky. When you're sitting out there and you've got your porch light on, you are ruining your night vision. You cannot see the night sky as God intended it to be seen. The night sky is a gift that we've been given by God. You can look up into the sky and just see the wonders of the universe, the awe-inspiring Milky Way galaxy, etc., etc. And we astronomers know that red light preserves your night vision. If you use white light and look into it even for a moment, it ruins your night vision, and sometimes it takes hours to regain full night vision for astronomy purposes. So please do not do that. Go out into your casita, look up at the night sky, sit back in a lawn chair and count meteors. Take a pair of binoculars and look at all the fuzzies you see up in the night sky. You can see the Andromeda Galaxy, for example. In the winter months, you can see the Orion Nebula. There's just a wealth of things you can see just with a pair of binoculars. But please, please, please turn the white lights off. And if nothing else, switch those over to red LED lights so that you're not ruining not only your night vision, but others' enjoyment of the night sky. If you attend an event such as a Casita Astronomers rally, the Texas Star Party, the Chiefland Star Party, any of these star parties that go to an astronomy site owned by a club like the Texas Astronomical Society in Atoka, Oklahoma, you will be forbidden to use any white light. You have to use red light only. So all of the lights in my casita will be switched over to red for when we're doing astronomy. The only reason to ever turn on a white light would be if you are trying to see to make a repair or some kind of emergency adjustment or whatever. But please turn those white lights off and enjoy the night sky. Be a good neighbor to the people around you and teach them some important things about astronomy. Switch out your outside light to red and let that be something that people can see that you are committed to preserving the night sky. This is Marvin Huddleston with the Rambling Observer, and I want you to enjoy the night sky. I want you to join us in some of our adventures. We will take you on some exciting trips that we're going to be taking. My wife and I have planned some of our early trips will be planned around the 5 dark sky sites in Texas, the National Dark Sky Association sites. They have been set up in state parks in the state of Texas. So we'll be doing those. I am planning to join soon the Chiefland Astronomy Group in Chiefland, Florida. They have an astronomy-only property there. It is a little commune sort of thing for astronomers. I plan to join that group because my wife has family in the Gainesville, Florida area. I believe her mother and father and dad and sister and everybody now lives in High Point, which is about 43 miles, I believe, from Chiefland. So when we go down there to visit them, the casita, we will be able to take it out to Chiefland Astronomy Village, and I'll be able to enjoy astronomy. And so we hope you will join us on those trips. Please like this page and come back often. We will be doing this once a week, and probably a recap every month of the night sky. So the idea being you can go out in your casita, enjoy the night sky. When you look up and see a bright star at 4 a.m. in the morning, you go, wow, there's Venus, and not wonder, what is that? Is that a UFO? Everybody always sees Venus and thinks it's a UFO. And I was out one night about 5 a.m. recently, and it was absolutely spectacular how bright Venus was. It is really easy to see how the unlearned can look up and see the planet Venus, and all of a sudden you get all these reports of UFOs and all this nonsense. I am a member of the Texas Astronomical Society. I'm also a fellow of the Royal Astronomical Society in London, England, and I hope that you will join us frequently in our endeavors. God bless and enjoy astronomy. Look up, keep looking up, and enjoy the night sky.